welcome to a short moon flow. So in today's moon flow, we're going to work on moving from side to side. I'm going to flow with the breath, and as sun salutations are normally done before sunrise, we move them forwards to backwards. With the new moon, we're going to work on moving side to side and allow the body to move freely. So please join me for today's practice in a seated position where we start. We're going to do our rock the baby. So let's take the right foot to the left hand and the right hand to the right knee. Then we're just opening the hip here, keep a nice straight spine. And then slowly pop that right foot in towards the left elbow crease. Wrap the hands around, squeeze them tight, and just give a nice big squeeze to the leg. And then we're going to place that right foot onto the left thigh and push the right knee down, just a nice little opening in the hip, and then let's change sides. So rocking the baby on the other side, keeping the spine nice and straight, and then let's squeeze that foot in towards the elbow. Nice big wrap around with the arms, nice big squeeze. Place that foot onto that right thigh. Push that left knee down, and then slowly release, shake your legs off, and then bring your legs back to cross-legged. I'm going to take an inhale, raise the hands up, exhale, fold them back down by the side. Take an inhale, raise the right hand up and lean to the left side. Exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, raise up, exhale down. Inhale, raise the left hand, lean to the right side, back to the center. Inhale, raise up, exhale down. Inhale, right arm up, lean to the left side. Exhale, hands back to the center, sorry. Inhale, raise up and lean into the right side as we exhale. And let's just do another one of those on each side. Nice big reach. Bring warmth into the shoulders. And slowly come back to the center. Bring your hands up to the center. Pistol your hands together and just take a big stretch. And then when you're ready, slowly release. Come up to standing to the top of your mat. We're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart. Take a big inhale, raise up, push your pelvis forward. Exhale, bend through the knees and place your hands by the feet. Halfway lift. Step the right leg back, bring the knee down, hands to the hips, and raise your torso, look up. We're going to release the right knee up, turn the feet out towards the side, and come into goddess pose. And then slowly straighten both legs and lower down into triangle pose. Left hand down to the inside of the left leg. Reach that right hand up to the sky, and then hands back down by the side of the feet. Turn your feet in towards the left side and lower your head to the left knee. Release and relax the head. And then slowly bring that right knee back down, hands to the hips. And then bring the hands to the inside of the foot, and then open the legs up. Straighten the right leg and bend the left leg. Lean into the leg and send the bum back. And now let's transfer that to the other side. And then slowly bring your hands back down. Turn that left foot in this time. Straighten both legs and drop your head towards your right knee. Feet to the right side. And then slowly we're going to come into our triangle pose. So just adjust that back foot, right hand to the inside of the right leg, reaching that left hand up to the sky. And then slowly release and come back into our goddess pose. Take a big inhale, reach up, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend down into our goddess pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. Big reach up as we inhale, last one. Exhale, bend. And then slowly bring your hands down to the floor. Send your hips up to the sky. Open the legs a little bit wider. Bring your head down towards the floor. Relax the hands. Big stretch. And now let's walk the hands over to the left foot. And open up your left hand to the sky. Take your right hand to the outside of the left foot. Nice big twist through the spine. And then slowly release, walk over to the other side. Release your left hand to the outside of the right leg. Open up the right hand to the sky, twisting through the spine. And then slowly release and come back to the center. And this time let's reach the hands through in between the legs. Take a big stretch here. Push your hips up higher. Lengthen through the legs. And then slowly release. Walk the feet in slightly and come into our yogic squat position. Heels want to be down, chest wants to be up. We just push the elbows into the knees. Close your eyes, bring your hands to heart center, and just take a few breaths here. Allow a nice release in those hips. Take one more breath. And then slowly release your hands down to the floor. Push back up to standing and shake your legs off. You're going to join me again at the top of the mat. So when you're ready, come to the top of the mat. And we're going to do a flow again. So we take a nice big inhale. We raise the hands up, push the pelvis forward. Exhale, bend forward, hands by the side of the feet. Inhale, halfway left. And then we're going to step that right leg back. Bring the knee down, look up. And then slowly release the hands to the floor. We're just going to push back onto that right leg and straighten the front leg and lower the head towards the left knee. Nice big breaths here. And then slowly walk your hands forward, release your legs. We're going to change sides. So we're going to turn around to the other side, adjusting the feet, bending that right knee, and then lowering the left knee down, and then straightening that right leg, lowering the head down towards the knee. Nice big breaths here. Take one more breath, then push that right knee forward. And then we're going to take the left hand to the inside of the leg and reach the right hand up for a spinal twist. Nice big breath, look up to that hand. Bring the hands back down. Let's walk all the way around. Let's move to the other side. So bring that back knee off the floor. Walking all the way around. We do the same on the other side. So bending that left knee. Right knee comes down to the floor. We take the right hand to the inside of the left leg. Reach the left hand up to the sky. Nice big twist through the spine. So moving from side to side here in this moon flow. Bring the hands back down to the floor. We're going to step that right leg forward. Take an inhale. Look up slightly. Exhale, drop the head down towards the knees. Let the body hang. And then let's take a big inhale, raise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And let's just take a second here. Keep the hands to heart center. Close your eyes. And maybe just take something that you want to be grateful for here. And then release the hands behind the back, pull the hands together, pull the shoulders down, push the chest out, open and release any tension from your heart and your chest. And slowly release. And we take a big inhale again as we fling the arms up. Fling the arms up. Exhale, bend forward, hands by the side of the feet. Inhale, let's step the right leg back this time. Bring the knee down, look up, hands to hips. And then let's push that right leg up, turn it in at a slight angle. Bend the left knee and come up into warrior two pose. Let's send the left hand up to the sky and come into reverse warrior. Nice strong hold in the front leg. And then release the arms again. Bring the left hand down to the knee, arm to the knee, and reach over with the right hand for extended side pose. And now let's walk the hands all the way to the other side, bending that right leg this time, coming up into our warrior two pose. Let's turn that right palm up to the sky and come to our warrior, reverse warrior. Looking up to that hand, and then slowly release that right hand down to the leg and reach over with the left hand. Get my words today. Big stretch over. And then slowly release the hands down and let's walk him back into the center to our wide-legged pose. This time we're going to plant our head on the floor and just push the hips up slightly and come onto the toes a little bit. So pushing through our hands, nice support through the hands, just raising the hips nice and gently. And then slowly release, lengthen through the spine, look up. And then walking back to the front of our mat, stepping that right foot in, take a halfway lift, drop the head towards the knees, and then take an inhale, raise up, exhale, hands to heart center. And again, we're just going to take a breath here. Maybe you want to be grateful for something else or the same thing. Setting an intention for your practice or for your day. And then release your hands behind your back. Take a shoulder stretch. Open your heart chakra. Releasing any tension. Allow for love to come into the body. And let's join me again and now let's take a big inhale, reach up, push your pelvis forward, exhale, bend through the knees, hands by the side of the feet, halfway lift. Take a step back into plank position. Let's just bring a bit of warmth into the shoulders. So we're just going to move forward and back into the shoulders, into the ankles. And then on this last one, lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, we're going to tuck the toes, push into downward facing dog. Adjust the feet and prepare for three-legged dog. So we're coming up, right leg is coming up, and we're going to come over into wild thing. So take the right leg up, stable yourself, bend the knees, stack the hips, and then bring yourself over into wild thing. Push your hips up nice and high and relax and release that right arm. And then take a big breath, step all the way back in and step that right leg forward into a high lunge position. Reach your arms up to the sky. Bring your arms out left to right and start to step that foot in, and we're going to come into aeroplane pose. Bringing that leg off the floor, head stays facing down, nice big reach. And then slowly release the hands down, bring that left knee down to the floor. And then take a big inhale, reach the arms up, exhale, lower the hands behind the back, release the head, look up, bring the hands back down to the floor, step that left leg in, forward fold. Inhale, raise up, push your pelvis forward, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, raise up, push your pelvis forward, exhale, bend forward, halfway lift. Take a step back to plank position. Again, we move forward through the wrists and the ankles. Weight forward and back. And then on this last one, we lower chaturanga. Elbows into the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, tuck the toes, push into downward facing dog. And prepare for our three-legged into our wild thing with our left leg this time. So send the left leg up. Bend the knees, stack the hips, open to wild thing. Push the hips up, release that left arm. Take a big inhale, bring that leg all the way back forward in between the hands, come up into our high lunge position. And then prepare for our aeroplane, stepping that leg forward, arms out to the side. Nice strong aeroplane, reaching the arms out and the leg out. Bring that leg back down, bring the knee down, bring the hands behind the back. And look up. Bring the hands back down to the floor. Step that right leg in. Halfway lift, drop that head for a forward fold. And then inhale, raise up, push your pelvis. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, raise up, push your pelvis forward. Exhale, bend forward, hands by the side of the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step that right leg back, bring the knee down, look up, bring your hands to your hips, raise your torso. Take your hands out left to right. And then we're going to turn to the right side. And then we're going to slowly bring the right hand down to the back of the right leg, so onto the calf. Turn that left palm up to the sky, and then lean back, nice strong back bend. Open through the side of the body, open the chest and the shoulders. Look back and up. Big breaths here. And then slowly release yourself back forward. And this time we're going to take the foot, so take the right hand to the right foot and bring that foot up. Nice squeeze towards the bum cheek and look up to the sky with that left hand. Release the foot now, bring your hands down by the side of the feet, step back to plank position. Lower chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, push into downward facing dog. I'm going to stay here and take some big deep breaths. We're going to lengthen through the spine and the legs. We're going to spread the fingers in the hands and keep pushing the hips up to the sky. Nice big breaths. And then slowly step that right leg forward, step that left leg forward. Drop your head towards your knees. Take a big inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, send that left leg back. Bring the knee down, look up. Bring your hands to your hips and raise your torso. Reach the hands out left to right. And then this time we're going to twist towards the left side. So a nice twist towards the left side. And then we're going to bring the left hand down towards the calf or the foot. Turn that right palm up to the sky. And then lean back. Nice strong lean, opening through the body. And look up. Release that hand behind you. And then slowly release back forward. This time we're going to take the foot, the left hand, squeeze that left heel towards the bum and look up to the sky. And then slowly release the foot, bring the hands back down to the floor, step back to plank position, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, we tuck the toes, we push into downward facing dog. Again, we're going to take some nice big breaths here, lengthening through the whole of the body, releasing any tension in those legs. And then we're going to take a big inhale, send the left leg forward. Exhale, send the right leg forward. Take an inhale, look up. Exhale, drop your head towards your knees. And then slowly take a big inhale, raise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. And we're going to come down into child's pose. We're going to bring the knees really wide. Feet stay together. Place the hands onto the floor and just push up, look up. So a real big opening in the hips here. And then we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, lower the head towards the floor, and then bring the hands together, palm to palm. Bend through the elbows, bring the hands up over the head. We're going to take some nice big breaths here. We're going to finish here. We're just going to enjoy a nice side to side stretch. So we're going to release the hands out in front of us. And now walk over to the right side. Stay in your child's pose, but just enjoy this nice stretch from side to side. So finishing the practice with a side stretch. Enjoying the moon flow, moving from side to side. We finish with a side to side stretch. And then slowly, let's start to walk over towards the left side when we're ready, nice and gently. Reaching them arms out, lowering the head to the floor, nice big stretch. Nice big breaths. Remembering to be grateful for another day, remembering to be grateful for enjoying a practice and being on the mat and spending time with our body, and come back to the center. Just take some big breaths here, and I thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. Please check out my other videos, and I wish you all an absolutely beautiful day, and I'm sending love and light to every single one of you. Please take care.